Hey everybody. So this week we are going to be talking about a few different things, but a lot of it has to do with families and parenting and how finances and economics affect relationships, and the emotional components and how this all kind of mingles together, because it all does kind of play together. We started touching on this the last couple weeks as we were looking at things like relationships and those types of things, conflict, how those things address things. So these things still matter. And you'll have looked in the feedback. I provided a link that talked about how conflict can be a good thing sometimes, and even how if you handle conflict properly, it can be a positive thing for your children. But at the same time, if you don't handle it properly, it can be a negative thing for your children. And parenting and figuring out how to do that, it's a complex balance between two people who are doing it. Whether they're married, whether they're cohabitating, or whether they're separated or whatever. It continues to be a complex situation. It's something that can be a challenge, and is definitely influenced by cultural factors. So we're going to look at those things throughout this week, and then we'll also look at the economic components, which anybody who's been in a relationship before knows that money is one of those biggest factors that often leads to conflict. So we'll talk about how that can play a role as well. If you have questions about this week, don't hesitate to ask.